So in today's mod, we have a Terra mod and a map mod. So Skull Peak, this is a BT5 throwback. Now for the Tower mod, we have this thing. It's called the SEA Monkey. It's actually been inspired from a Reddit post. Someone made a concept for the SEA Monkey, all 15 upgrades. So Greenphx, the modder of this, basically took those upgrades and turned it into, well, a real mod. So we're gonna check out all upgrades in this game here. So I believe you can place this monkey both on water and land. At least that's what the original description said. This may also not be a final version of it, so it might be a little unbalanced, but again, I guess we'll have to play and see. So I'm just gonna drop it, I guess here's okay, and let go. So let's see what it does at base. Looks like it's 2 damage, 3 pierce? Yeah, 2 damage, 3 pierce. Now for the upgrades, which one do I want to go for first? Also, I just realized, hold on. Am I seeing this? Balloons actually shrink when they go into the skull. That's actually pretty neat. I actually never thought about how that would work. Like, custom maps with, like, tunnels, because there are, like, logs in the real maps, but I guess it's hard for them to replicate it in here. Alright, so we'll just buy Soak. 3 layers of balloons sounds good for green balloons. And Seeping Shot. Top path tier 2. Cannot pop leads and does extra damage to ceramics. Probably don't need to buy that yet, so guess I'll look for the cross path. What's better? Range, pretty useless. Heavy wave is more pierce. I guess I'll buy that. I guess I'll buy this too, faster attack speed. Maybe we'll just look at bottom path then, if this is the one that's better early game. Alrighty, and then tier 3 bottom path. De-evolution loses its legs, ouch, but gains a boost in attack speed. I wonder how cutting off one's legs makes them stronger. Feels like it would be the opposite way around, but I guess we'll take it. Oh wait, is this also damage and attack speed? Because it says attack and attack speed. So I guess it's both increased damage and attack speed. Alrighty, we will get that very soon. Like now. Attaboy. And then, yeah, I guess we'll start with bottom path then, if this is the way we're doing it. So Siren boosts attack speed and pierce for all sea monkeys in radius. Can stack up to 5 times on a single sea monkey. That sounds very similar to, in already existing towers upgrades, doesn't it? Yeah, like a certain, magic monkey, you know, a new one that was added to, you know, BTD6. So I guess it's not worth it to buy this right now, because I don't have any of the sea monkeys, so I guess I'll look for another path then in the meantime. Actually, yeah, top path. Let's cross path this. 203. Alright, let me look at the top path then. Alright, top path tier 3. Diver. Soaks balloons in its own diving spot. So attacks similar to an ice tower. Okay, probably not the best placement if I want to go for this one to be Diver. I guess this one we could just see the middle path, see what that does. So range, corals, lays down sharp corals when idle. So like Calidrops, except actually it's a mix of acid pool and Calidrops, because acid pool for the alchemist doesn't drop if it's attacking, but it's technically a road item. So yeah, it's a mix of Calidrops and an acid. Interesting. I guess we'll look at this then. Ridge Shooter. Equipped with a cannon, nice spelling, that it uses to launch sharp corals at the balloons. I think it's probably better for this one to be, you know, middle path. Let's take a look. It's actually hard to see. Is it shooting 2 different projectiles? Yes, it is. It's shooting the shuriken. I guess that's what they call the cannon. Alright, and then middle path tier 4, Coral Wall. What's this ability? Creates a coral reef wall that blocks any balloons from moving past it. Lasts 15 seconds, does not stop Moabs, and wall does not do damage. That's pretty interesting for concepts. So it drops a road item. I guess it's just close, so it would be right at the start of the track. And yeah, no balloons can move it for 15 seconds. Interesting. So good news that we have it for this round, but, well, I can't pop the Moab. Cause Sea Monkey isn't strong enough at it. Let me just see where it drops, though. Oh, hold on. Okay, that was actually a really bad spot. So I guess it targets first, or whatever, what do you call it? Just looking at the lives. We're fine. So it targets first. It's not, like, just close. Also, if you saw there, the balloons also shrinked in size when they went over the skull. Realism 100. I wonder if decreasing the size also changes the hitbox of it, or it's just a visual effect. Guess we can try to find out later. I'll buy this now, because I at least have one of these. So I wonder how much attack speed it is. If it's the same as how Druid of Wrath works, then it would be 15%, I think. Yeah, it's pretty much exactly the same as the Druid. Attack speed and pierce. Now for Oceanic Commander, 27k. The more balloons there are, the more damage it does. Sounds very familiar to the same magic monkey on the same upgrade path And look at that, it even uses the Jude's icon for the stacks. Not even trying to hide it. Okay, I'm gonna go for, what do you call it, a top path now. I want to put it in a good place for ice towers, so right here would probably be good. 1, 2, 3, and I'll cross path, bottom path. Alright, deep dive then. So, larger radius, faster attack, and dampens surrounding land areas, allows you to place water towers on them. Interesting. So, let's buy it and see what happens. So, it says it allows you to place water towers around the land. So, what's the radius of it? I guess we'll look this with a boat first. So, look at this. Land. You can place a boat on there. Cool, cool, cool. It seems to extend pretty far, even on the skull too. Wait a minute. That's a huge radius. Is that right? Or is that how it normally is without the SEA Monkey? No, I think it's the entire radius. Yeah, you see this? It's red here, and then it's able to drop there. We can try here. Yeah, you can place it, and then here's where the red comes in. So it's basically this entire radius, which is insane. That's pretty nutty. Yeah, not that I need any right now, do I? Alright, so what's the first tier 5 we're gonna get? Well, the cheapest one is Oceanic Commander, which I probably want to get. Let me just see what Aquanaut does first. So, Balloon Popper of the Deep. Great. That tells me a lot. I think I'm gonna go for this first then, and hopefully it'll be fine. Yes, I will try to use the Core Wall too, hopefully in 5 rounds from now. Mob damage kind of stinks, doesn't it? Do I need to use Core Wall? I'm gonna tank that. We're almost at Oceanic Commander. I think after this, I'm gonna farm. I completely forgot to farm this game, which is a concern. I'm also dead, so that's great. Right before we get the Oceanic Commander. Honestly, an out buff, we can't go wrong with that, I guess. Alright, tier 4 out buff. Definitely gotta buff 2 of them at once. I don't know if we're good for next round, though. Yeah, I don't know about this, guys. We might need a tier 5 for this. I don't want to use Core Wall so early, because again, it only lasts for 15 seconds, so 1 wave only. Yeah, that's not good. I could maybe sell one of these for the tier 5. Let's try. There's the Commander. Rip top path. Now, I don't know if there's enough balloons for it to do a lot of damage, so this could still be bad. It is bad. Yeah, thought so. Okay, I think there's also a little bug. You can place towers on top of each other. I'm gonna try to not abuse that too much, but I'm gonna place another one of these, ice tower things, right? Because if it attacks like an ice tower, then it should do a lot of damage, question mark. How about jungle jumps too? More attack speed. I don't want to spend too much. I need some farms. Let me get one of these. Please? Nice, okay. I think this is doing a lot. 1k damage. Yeah, I think it's definitely helping out. And the jungle drums. Alright, cool. I guess we won't use a tier 5 then until much later. I'm just gonna use this time to farm. So, I want to go for... I don't know. It didn't look good. I think I'll go for this then. Aquanaut. Alright, next round's a good time to use Core Wall, so let's beat this first. Should be good, right? Yep, we're good. And Core Wall activate. Take a look at that guy. Oh, hold on. That's a Rigo farm. Oh my god, it's laggy. Hold on. What happened? Why is it regrowing so quickly? Because the Rigo speed is normal. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Actually, I'll buy a Grow Blocker. Coral now? It's still lagging. I wonder why it does that. Why is it lagging? It might be a bug. Maybe stopping Rigos in place causes it to multiply. Like, let me just play and then see if there's any farm. Well, there's no lag, that's for sure. No lag at all. Do I have to use Core Wall? I think we got it. Okay, we're fine. Well, I guess I used it for 78 then. You can test it then. So, Core Wall. No, it still lags regardless. Should I just let it go then? Maybe, yeah. I don't know if I can wait for this though. It's gonna keep getting leggier and leggier. Maybe it's just the amount of calculations it has to do to stop each individual balloon in place. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's just a consequence of the upgraded stuff. So I bought Aquanaut. Maybe it can clear out enough balloons so it doesn't lag this badly. I don't think it's even using this upgrade. And now that the ability is off, the lag is gone. Okay, so if it lags my computer, then when should I ever use it? Maybe tier 5 doesn't cause lag. So what does this one do? I don't think I looked at it yet. So it creates a sharp coral reef wall that blocks even the biggest balloons. Lasts 30 seconds. Stops everything below a ZMG. And we're dead. As I was saying, stops everything below a ZMG and does damage. Okay, let me just use Core Wall here. It seems to not lag if there's not that many balloons. I guess that's one thing I can tell from here. Okay, so let me take a look at the Aquanaut. It seems to just do the ice attack hypersonically. Is that what's going on? It seems to have a pretty big radius if so. Yeah, so it is reaching on that side. So, Tall Architect, let's get it. And let's use it for this round. Let's see if there's any lag. There's only 4 balloons, 4 ZMGs. Bam. Wait, should it work on ZMGs? Stops everything below a ZMG. So, technically it sounds exclusive to ZMG, but I guess it still works. Take a look at that. There is no lag, guys. Some people will say that I say lag when I say the word lag. That's just my apparent Canadian accent coming in that I don't even realize. So, Oceanic Commander's last. We will get that as soon as possible. Actually, what I should be doing is buffing my current tier 5s for more attack speed. And what was it, Pierce? Yeah, attack speed and Pierce. Cool. That ability does seem pretty good. Seems just a little bit OP. Let me just see, actually, does it target close? Yeah, it does, okay. There is some lag here, but it targets whatever the targeting of this thing is. Still lagging a little bit. It seems to also do a lot of damage for that giant coral reef wall. This art is also from the Reddit post, whoever created that art concept, for those who are curious. Like, if you compare this to the Reddit post, it looks scarily accurate, like the icons and all that. It honestly is pretty OP. Like, it's up for basically half the cooldown, and it cannot be broken. It's indestructible. Yeah, it's like 75% of the cooldown. No amount of balloons can breach it, which is actually... I guess that would be a good way to balance it. Like, cap the amount of balloons it can breach at once, or hold at once. And if it hits that max amount, then boom. It explodes. Just like a dam. Let me get more sirens, just to increase the attack speed. Right now, we don't need any of the wall. Doing just fine against 95 here. Still can't see whether or not, what do you call it, like the hitbox changes. Guess it's fine. Alright, and that's 5 stacks on this guy. I didn't 5-stack this guy, just because I didn't plan that far ahead. But I guess if we need to, then I will do so. But yeah, so far so good. Not sure this will beat 120 rounds, but we will see. Okay, this round looks pretty bad. I will not use anything. In case you're curious, no, the wall does not work on bads. I'm not going to try, because I know it doesn't work. That said, our bad damage stinks. It stinks. Maybe I'll need some sirens for this guy, because it does do more damage, again, when maxed. Okay, now it's doing a lot of damage. I guess... Is it this doing the most damage? Hard to tell. I think it is. There's only 2 balloons here, but it's doing quite a lot of DPS. Interesting. I'll use the wall. That was a great wall we needed there. And there's the bad kill. So yeah, I do need more bad damage. Let's get the 5 stacks. Right, I can't put it up here too, on the skull. Thanks to this guy. I assume if it's like the Avatar Wrath, it should be at max stacks, or max damage. Even then, this guy's doing way more, trumping it in pop count and all that. Although I know I did get it first, but still, it's doing a lot more. And this seems like all it's doing at max. These things hit leads, right? Yeah, they're all top half. That's also a lot of DT, so I will use wall. Good timing. It's actually a huge hitbox, look at that. Stunning DTs at the very front too. And at the back. Now making this round pretty darn easy. I just get that legs every time I use it. But I guess that's a consequence for being too damn OP. Up. Wall. Yeah, it's really good for DT rounds. These things seem to struggle quite a bit. I think I need to use the wall here, yep. At this point, we're just using it for cleanup. If round looks like it's gonna get overwhelming, then this is like the easiest stop. Okay, we gotta put a stop to this. Oh crap, I don't have the wall up. Alright, what to do here? Well, I think we're just gonna do a mock blue. Give us some time, wiggle room. Actually, hold on. I just restarted the round and I think the coral reef cooldown just reset itself. Well, I just found a thing I could abuse that I'm going to try not to abuse. But yeah, that's interesting. Normally it would just, for like normal towers, the projectile would just disappear, or the road item. But this one stays, and it resets entirely. I mean, I'll take it. Don't mind me. I think we got this. Actually, hold on. There's 2 bads next round. I got a feeling next round is going to be a problem, because again, we don't have the bad damage. I will cheat and use an elim if I'm out of things to do. Actually, someone suggested, because flagship buffs the attack speed of water towers, does that also apply to all sea monkeys? Like, whether they're on land or water, do they differentiate? I can probably test it out right now. Okay, so they do get the buff. No, only the ones on water get the buff. Take a look at this, yeah. Not all of them have the icon. Some of them are missing it. The tier 5s are missing it, which is actually the shitty thing. Let's just see if we can do this, though. Is the bad damage there, guys? It's gonna be really close, I think. I think I can make it. I just gotta use Core Wall right when it pops. Tiny bad right there. It literally shrinks to like 0 pixels at one point. Oh, wall. That was close. You know, the wall's OP because not a single thing can get through. Not even ceramics. Any insides. Now, we just gotta kill the bad before it gets too far. No, I don't think we got it. Close, though. Very close. Ouch. The land towers are getting the buff, but the water ones aren't. Weird. So it's the reverse of that. I'm gonna get a Chinook, so I can move my strongest monkeys on, what do you call it, land? I don't know if that's gonna work, but let's just see. I could totally use 20% attack speed. So watch this. This is land. There's still no buff, though. Whatever, it's still in a good spot. Move this here. Oh, wow, we got it. Hold on. The balloon spawns mean like... No. Ah, crap. The coral reef, it despawned. I used it too early, or we took too long to pop that there. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to move this on land. Or on the frozen platform. Alright. Apparently, you don't get a buff if you buy it after you get flagship, which is weird. Or you move it, like, to a good place after you get flagship. So, let's move it here. There's platform. Let's, sell this now and then get this. And there's the buff. Let me get jungle jumps too. And why not an out buff too while we're at it? And hopefully the 20% attack speed should be enough. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to sell this guy. The reef doesn't sell when you sell the, atoll. I'm just gonna get another one right here. And 2 reefs should be able to defend everything. Let me just sell more towers to afford it. Sell, sell, sell. There we go. And now we got 2 walls. Which means we should pretty much have this. Do remember there's one more round after this, but it's fine. Atoll OP, man. Look at that, 2 walls. And last round should be easy. Yeah, and as usual, 120's a piece of cake. So there it is, SEA Monkey. 502, not unexpected to win most of the damage. But yeah, overall fun mod. I would say it's pretty balanced. It doesn't need anything. Actually, no, it's not pretty balanced. There's only one upgrade that I would say is unbalanced, the Atoll, but otherwise a pretty solid mod.